First, I will introduce the group. After that, Sajib will start the discussion. Next, Anthony will discuss similar organizations and projects. Later, Travis will discuss the team schedule and our collaborative issues so far. Finally, Ahmed will conclude the presentation. My name is Danny Fawaz, and today my team members and I will be discussing the progress that has been made so far on our semester project, as well as discuss the issues we've encountered so far with our semester project. I will be working on developing an outreach program that will assist in getting the word out about our proposal. Travis will be working on creating media to help gain attention and raise awareness about our project in the surrounding communities as well as on Wayne State's campus. Sanjeev will be in charge of researching local organizations that may have an interest in our proposal. Ahmed will assist Sanjeev by reaching out and recording information about these various organizations. And Ahmed has also taken on the role of project manager. Anthony will be working with similar organizations around campus to better understand some of the things that they are working on and if they would be willing to support our proposal in any way possible. Our next presenter will be Sajib.
Hi, my name is Chanjit Das. I'm from Group 3, and today I'll be talking about my role in the team. And so our assignment is going as planned. The team we have is amazing. We all are doing our parts and contributing to the project. Not only that, we all communicate with each other via WhatsApp every day to keep in touch and also keep track of the project and how it's going. So basically, my part in the project is to do research on local organization that may have an interest in our proposal. I did more research on our topic to find an organization with similar idea to ours. As we keep communication within the group, after finding any new information, I shared it within the group to get their opinions on the information and to see if the new information we have whether it's useful or not. And so researching is a vital point in our project because we have to find organization who are willing to listen to our proposal. So basically for the next few coming weeks, I plan to keep on doing research to find as many organizations as I can. And our goal is to find an organization who are willing to listen to our proposal and work together to come to a solution. So until we have that, until we find a organization that suits our proposal, we will keep on doing research. So coming next is Anthony, and he will be working with similar organization around the campus to better understand some of the things that they are working on and if they are willing to support our proposal.
Organizations. There are many organizations that strive to revitalize the area surrounding Wayne State's campus. The organizations set up through students or the university, as well as private organizations which seek to work with the local communities to bring art and culture to life in communities around Detroit. We see some art on campus and along the streets that weave through the campus. It is well known that some of the areas surrounding Wayne State's campus are not in the best shape. Much of the areas are run down, dirty, and plain. Adding an art installation to a local community can help bring it to life and start the revitalization of the area. When researching some organizations, I found that it can sometimes be tough to pull enough support for a project like the one we are proposing. I found many articles that seem to have varying opinions on local art projects. On one hand, people seem to enjoy the art and would like to have it in their communities, but on the other hand, some people are against it. That's important. That's why it's important to tailor a project to the largest group of people possible. Obviously, it is impossible to please everybody, but the more support we can get, the better chance we have of getting our project done. We strongly believe that finding out key players and who needs to be contacted to get things of this nature done is extremely important. The DIA is located just off Wayne State's campus, and it could be extremely beneficial to get an organization like them on board with our proposal. Researching similar projects. When conducting research, it was obvious that there are a lot of moving parts involved. Many projects need to be approved by multiple government bodies in order to be built. Things such as the size, shape, design, location are all some things that are taken into consideration when installing art. Community awareness is another thing that comes up a lot. It's important that the community is on board with the project and is aware of what's going on. For us, students' awareness is important because the more students who are informed and have a positive view of the project, the better. We've read into some of the steps and procedures for art installations, and they seem to be pretty straightforward. There's a few things such as certain words, figures that are prohibited when designing art in Detroit. Um, as an example, the lift mural is a good example of something that we would be interested in proposing. It brings color to the area and provides a good example of collaboration and teamwork for us to work off of. Next, Travis will speak to you a bit more about creating media and raising awareness both on and off campus.
So our schedule moving forward, we definitely want to meet sometime probably after spring break to finalize our roles, really make sure everyone knows what they're doing, make sure everyone has a specific job to do. And then in the weeks after that, we want to get a first draft completed for Project 5A by March 22nd, probably a little before March 22nd, so that we're fully prepared for the class workshop that's on March 22nd. We want to be as prepared for that as possible. And then in the week or so after that, we want to meet with the instructor by March 29th, kind of get together with them, sort of finalize and answer any questions that we may have in the future, and any questions that anybody might have about their specific role, maybe get some suggestions as well. Then after that, we want to get our presentation for the final proposal planned before April 16th and finalized before April 16th so that we can turn it in on the due date, which is April 16th, and then finally turn in our presentation proposal document on April 18th. And then just to kind of address any collaborative issues that we've been dealing with, the main issue has probably been the file sharing aspect of this class. It's an online class, so we can't really meet in person that often. So we have to utilize the internet and its resources to get sort of our files out there, share our video clips of presentations, share our presentation slides, our documents, and this can get kind of messy. We're doing a pretty good job sharing using our WhatsApp conversation, but this is definitely the thing that takes the longest. A lot of us have to upload, video clips of our presentation. That takes time, and then someone has to put them together using a movie editing software, and that takes more time, and then that person ultimately has to upload the video to YouTube to submit it, so that takes even more time. So it can be kind of time consuming, as opposed to just working together on something so that we can avoid all of that. Another thing we deal with is just the busy schedules of the group. Us all being engineering students, it could be hard to find a time to get together and really get some serious work done on this project. We're pretty good at this. Sometimes we end up waiting till the last few days to work on things, but I think the work is being done efficiently, although it could be done maybe a little more efficiently. And then just workload. Like I said, the movies have to be put together by someone using a movie editing software. That job has to be done by a single person, and so a lot of the workload sort of falls on them to have to do that, and it takes a lot of time. And so hopefully in the weeks forward we can sort of create a system where everyone can be involved in that so that it doesn't all just fall on one single person. And then here is Ahmed Beydoun with the conclusion to our presentation.
Hello, my name is Ahmed Beydoun, and I am a junior at Wayne State University with a major in mechanical engineering, with 1 year of experience as a design engineer intern. Our proposal aims to promote cultural diversity through art at Wayne State University. I have taken on the role of project manager for this project, given my creative and innovative problem-solving techniques. This past week, our group completed Project 3 Needs Assessment and received feedback from the professor. I completed the introduction of the proposal with help from Daniel. Furthermore, I completed the description of the problem and possible solutions, as well as the stakeholders and contact information of those who will implement our project. Tasks to be completed. We have a discussion board for this week, which will be completed. Additionally, we'll communicate and decide our approach for the rough draft for Project 5A. To conclude, Project 3 needs assessment is complete. We're all on the same page in terms of our direction moving forward and are prepared for the upcoming rough draft, Project 5A. To summarize, Daniel introduced this presentation as well as the purpose and forecast of this presentation. He's assisting in getting the word out about our proposal as well as conducting further research. Sanjib is researching local organizations who may have interest in supporting our proposal. Travis is creating media in an effort to spread awareness and inform the general public. Our plan is to finish our first draft by March 22nd and plan our presentation before the 16th of April, the due date for the proposal. Furthermore, we hope to look ahead towards Project 5A and meet within the next week at least once to have a uniform understanding of our direction for the project.